Hey guys, Luke here, the Offensive Yak. Thank you for joining me. And today we're going to be kicking off a series that's going to be a long-running series on this channel. It's not going to be a consistent series. It's not going to be daily or anything. This is just going to be the when I don't have another game that I really want to play at the moment. This is going to be what I go to. So this is Fate. This is a game that I played way back in the day. I played it, oh gosh, many years ago, and I played a lot of it. It's a great old classic game, and there's apparently like four or three sequels to this now too that I've also now bought on Steam, and so we're gonna check them out and see what they're like. I'm just gonna play through them and I'll beat one, move on to the sequel, beat that, move on to the sequel, So this is kind of your classic dungeon crawly game. Well, it should be a lot of fun. I do apologize for the black bars on the sides. This game wasn't exactly made with today's monitor resolutions in mind, and there is no way to play it in a windowed mode. So I've got it on 1920 by 1200, which isn't even a normal resolution size. But yeah, considering I'm on a super ultra wide 39-inch monitor that is 5120 by 1440, this is taking up like a third of my screen at most, but I can't even have other applications on the sides, because then the game goes away, because it has no borderless or windowed mode. But anyways, we're just going to start a new game. We're going to go with just the regular old adventurer difficulty. We're going to choose a random name. No. We're going to be Offensive Yak. And random features. Ooh, yeah, I like the Fu Manchu there. Yeah, that's a good one. And my pet's name, sure. And we're gonna go with a dog. Dungeon gate to your right, and begin your adventure. Okay. Yes, this brings back many memories. So it looks like I've got 250 gold. Now this guy, if I remember right, yeah, this guy's got like potions and spell stuff. This is the shopping interface. Drag items from left to right to buy them, and from right to left to sell them. And you can shift click them. This thing actually was a pretty good UI, if I remember right, for its time. It was a pretty good UI. So I don't think I'm going to spend any money on any of this. You'll also see that these ones outlined in red, yeah, I can't afford those. So it looks like I've got one town portal scroll and one identify scroll. Looks like we've got a couple of healing potions. Okay, if I remember right, there's a guy, yeah, over here. This guy, he'll take gems out. Yeah, there's a gem mechanic. This guy has random things. Yeah, these healing charms are good, and there's a better version of the healing charm as well. So it looks like currently I've got this light hand axe, and it does 3 to 6 damage, and it's fast. I could do this, it does 2 to 7 damage, and it's fast, but it's 120. I think I'll stick with the axe for now. Spells are a big thing in this particular game. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to buy any spells. At least not from this guy. Let's see, who else do we have around town? I think there's a guy over here. Yeah, a couple of them. Baron Thuk, the Rat, an evil beast who resides on the first level of the dungeon, is becoming even more bold. It must be stopped. Please take care of it for the town, and we won't forget the favor. I'll give you this leather gloves of basics as a reward. You can find the dungeon entrance to the east side of town. Well, okay. All right. Looks like I get 577 gold. That's pretty darn good. Well, you know what? Let's just dive in. Here, I will show you a little bit more of the UI here. We got character stats. These you get to pick what you increase when you level up. Which my experience bar is this one up here. This is my stamina bar for running. This is my life. This is my mana for casting spells. This is my inventory. You can equip stuff, wear it, and whatnot. Right now we only have the axe. This is the spell book. I obviously have no spells yet. These are the skills. These get leveled up as you level up. The journal just shows me everything I've done. Nice. I've taken exactly 69 steps. So we gotta go kill a rat on level 1. Seems good enough. And looks like we got a bit of a map here. Unidentified items may be identified by using an identify scroll on them. Well, okay. Now, if I remember right, yeah, control clicking will let you sprint. This person, I believe, yeah, this is the final quest. Basically, this is the bank. So let's just head into the dungeon and let's see what happens. Okay, apparently, okay, oh, yeah, let's save the pet. Okay, let's see, I definitely want run to be on. I want to reveal all items. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now you can smash this stuff and you can find stuff in them. Here's some gold. Crates. Now as you can see, so if I remember correctly, this is procedurally and randomly generated. Now how we ended up spawning in right next to this, I have no idea. So this actually would take me down to level 2. But remember, we have a quest here on level 1, so... and, oh, hey, a town portal scroll. Cool. So now we can teleport back. And a health potion. Sweet. Let's go this way. I don't know what's going to be over here. But I'm sure it won't be good. And as you can see, my swings aren't very fast, but yeah, I'm doing actually an okay amount of damage, really and truly. You can see my map down on the bottom is getting just unveiled as I go about. Oh, kill the bat, kill the bat, kill the bat. Woo! Okay. Potion or Fountain of Wellness. Let's see. Looks like I'm more damaged than my pet. So you'll find those randomly around, and, well, they do exactly that. Now, I don't have a fishing pole, so I can't go fishing here yet. You can go fishing, and you can get some really cool stuff. Ooh, death cap mushroom. Kill it! Yeah, ooh. And I got some stuff. Okay, so let's pull up my inventory. So I have not identified this yet. I do have an identify scroll. Let's go ahead and use it. Ooh, a vitality bonus. Okay. And just for fun, let's go ahead and wear this stuff. It doesn't actually do anything for me, but, you know, why not? So it doesn't look like there's any doors over here. There's some gold here. Fountain of mana I don't need right now. Oh. Alright, kill the mushroom and the gel. Here's another one. Now, you'll notice that on some of these creatures... Oh, here's a rat. Some of these creatures have basically magical effects and whatnot on them. And that's because all the monsters are randomly generated. And they can have various things, so they can be resistant to piercing or slashing damage. This one's, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's the one that we need. So he's resistant to slashing and crushing. So I'm not actually doing much to him. And, but, we killed him anyways. Haha. Stupid rat. That's what you get. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go about the rest of the level here, because I think we've explored almost all of it. And I just want to get whatever else there is. Now, monsters don't respawn in this game, if I remember correctly. They
exhausted.
Oh, I'm out of stamina. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if I remember correctly, monsters don't respawn. Oh, hey, we got a sword and a bow. Cool. So let's actually pull up my inventory. So I'm gonna go with the sword instead. It has a higher max damage, and then we do have the bow, which is awesome. And so I can now use a bow if I want. And this one actually has a socket. So you remember I told you that you can do gems and whatnot. Well, this is an item that can have gems. So, all right. Well, now that I think we've explored pretty much everything on this floor, we're actually going to go ahead and go up. And this was actually a fairly small floor. If I remember correctly, they get bigger the lower in the dungeon you go, and they can get quite big. You can sell your pet back to town to sell items, and but I'm already back here. So first things first, I'm gonna go collect the reward for my quest. So, here we go. All right. Almost enough to level up. All right, so let's go around town. Let's get all the quests we got. A noxious gel named Ice Crusher and its army of molted lurkers have stolen an something holy novice's crimson long sword or long staff of the lizard and taken it to level 2. Defeat the rabble in return. The long staff. I'll give you this crimson long staff as a reward. You can find the dungeon entrance, to the east side of town. So yeah, so I get a long staff. Let's see, these guys don't have any things, but they do sell stuff. And so around town you've got various guys. You've got the one trader with the backpack over by the dungeon who just sells random things, and then you've got the specialty traders. So we already saw the potion trader. This one is arms and armors only, basically. And this is also where you can find some enchanted stuff. Then this one will remove gems, but it destroys the gems, but you get to keep the item. The other guy will destroy the item, but you get to keep the gems. This guy... Yes, I remember this guy. So all of the items over here have magical stuff on them. So like here on these leather gloves that I'm wearing, you can see I get 1% reduced item requirements. So like for instance, these gloves require level 21 strength. If you didn't have that, these actually reduce all of the other items by 1%. This gives you a 1% vitality bonus, and the amounts can get much higher. So for instance, this 30,000 gold scimitar that requires strength and dexterity, I'm guessing has some relatively good stuff, good enchants on it. This goblin scimitar has probably even better because it's 130,000. You know, this one has probably decent. You know, some of these rings, these 2 rings in the middle are probably very good. And so this is one place that you can get some really interesting stuff, but it's a gamble because you have no idea what's on it. It could be good, it could be not so good, it could be anywhere in between.
How may I help you?
This one sells spells. So let's see. I do want to buy the identify spell because you have to identify anything that's magical that you come across in the dungeon. So I definitely want that. I've got some town portal spells, so I'm good there. I definitely want to get an antidote. You always want at least one antidote on you. Yeah, we will go ahead and write that to my spell book. And I'm not too worried about mana at the moment. Yeah, I think that'll work. Then we'll come over here. These ones, I think.
Good day to you.
Yeah, she'll heal me and my pet. This guy, you can pay him
for a prize,
and you'll get leveled up. So if you find some really good gear in there, you can totally do that. Looks like the zombie has something for me on level 2. A molted lurker called Bismuth the Poisonous, who roams around the second level of the dungeon. I'd sure sleep better if I knew that molted lurker wasn't around. I'll give you the superior royal cowl of greed as reward. Okay.
You have received a quest.
So we can get some good armor there. I don't... Oh, yeah, this guy will enchant things. So, like, if I wanted to enchant this, it cost me 1,000 gold. And I'd get a random enchantment on it. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not so good. Let's see. Let's go over here again.
welcome, friend.
I do want to keep 1 stamina on hand. I want to save up for this healing charm at some point. Yeah. Looks like, oh, this one has a quest for me. This one's a level 3 quest. Okay. I can't believe it. My Pick of the Crone, a priceless family heirloom, was lost by my brother on level 3. Get it back for me and I'll make it worth your while. I'll give you this elven amulet of the grand as a reward. Okay. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. I do want to come over here and I need 200 gold for a fishing pole. Well, I can sell them that. And that, not really worth that much. I can sell them my ring and my necklace, because they aren't doing anything at this point. They don't have enchantments on them. I don't have money to enchant them. So I definitely want to get the fishing pole. So fish have some very interesting properties. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to fish, and I'll show you. So we're going to go fishing. And you got to watch. And you'll see. There'll be, there we go. Little exclamation point. And you can see there's a little something messed up with these graphics because I'm fishing through the dock. So, found a dark twin. So, dark twin. Okay. Yeah, I just got a battle axe. One that I can't even identify at the moment. Yeah, I don't have the right level to identify it. And I also don't have the strength level to wield it. But I bet it's a pretty crazy strong battle axe. Alright, so we're just gonna organize my thing here. We're gonna fish a little bit more. I do wanna do a little bit of this and show you some of the results. So you don't always get anything. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It kind of just depends. And sometimes it's quick, sometimes it takes a little bit for a bite. I will be interested to see if in the sequels they have the same mechanic or if they expand it a bit. In the make it a little more complicated, a little more skill-based. We'll find out. Alright. There we go. I actually got a fish this time. Okay, so this fish here, I can feed it to my dog, and it transforms my pet into a greater basilisk for 300 seconds. And you can see down here that it gets more strength, more dexterity, more vitality. It doesn't change the magic, and then it gets more armor. And to do so, I'm actually going to show you. You just do this.
Your pet has been
and then, oh, yeah, look. Well, we got 5 minutes of my pet being like that. Also, here are your spells. I only have the one, which is Identify. And you can also find them in the spell book here. So, if we go in here, we can see this is a charm magic. You can know 6 of each type of magic. And each one, you level up that category. So this one is used to identify items, obviously. It costs 10 mana. I have 21 mana at max currently. It is instant. Identifies an item of identification level 3 and below. And then I get another 3 levels of identification per skill level that I put into Charm Magic. So to identify this Dark Twin, which requires a level 20, I've got to put a significant amount into Charm Magic here. So I'm going to fish a little bit more. I want to get a couple more fish. And then we're going to go on into the dungeon again. Alright, guys, we're back. And I got some fish. And we're back in the dungeon here. I will show you what fish I got. So I got this one down here, the fingerling carp. I've got this on my hotbar so that it can be an emergency fish. It turns my pet into a wyvern and gives it a whole boatload of stats. I also got a couple of small trout, which do some moderate strength and vitality improvements, a little bit of armor. Although, as you can see, this one gives 35 armor. This only gives 4. It's not great, but it's a little bit. And this one gives decent stats, the beta, but not quite as good as the carp. And, we're back to a dog. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go down to level 2 now. Alright. And, yeah, I know, I've done that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start exploring. Now, here's where our stuff gets a little more complicated and everything. Oh, woohoo! I leveled up, and we'll deal with that in a second once I'm not being attacked. Okay, so if you come down here, click this button. Perfect. All right, let's see. What do I want to level up? So you can see these green ones mean that I'm getting a bonus in it from my armor. So you can see here the stamina, normally I have 52, but I'm getting +2 from the armor. So I've got 5 points to distribute. I think I'm going to put them all into magic. Magic is very powerful in this game. And I'm going to start by going into Charm Magic, because that's the only thing that I have. So now, if I go into my spell book, we can see that I can identify up to level 9 items at the moment. And I think I've got an item. Yeah, and it's a level 2 item. So there we go. Faster casting speed. Not really super useful for me here. So I'm going to actually put it into my pet's inventory. So my pet can carry stuff. Can also wear a couple of things. So you can give your pet some really good enchants. And what you can do is you can actually send the pet to town to sell everything in their inventory except the stuff that they're wearing. Alright, let's keep on going through here. We got a ruby gel here. And a death cap. And, ooh, a superior spear. That might even actually could be better than what I've got on now. 3 to 12 instead of 2 to 7. Yep, that's better than my short sword. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna...
Pet has been transformed.
Yeah, I used the emergency transformer because my pet's
Your pet
almost
is
dead.
fleeing.
Yeah, okay. So, my pet's health dropped down. Basically, instead of dying, the pet just runs away, and you get him
You
back
have
later.
been poisoned.
I've poisoned. Yay, good thing I got a thing. Okay. I got an antidote. Whew, these guys are tough. And I don't know that I am going to survive this.
You have been granted new
Ooh,
skills.
I did survive it. Okay. So first things first, I'm going to give my health potion to my pet.
You have completed a quest.
I did complete a quest. Woohoo. And, but I'm hurting a lot. I do have a health potion here still. Okay. And, let's see. Okay. Extra damage to the undead. Some magic skill points. Damage reduction. It's, all in all, it's not really all that good. Now, this spear. Attack penalty and a magic bonus. That's really not great either. So, we're going to go ahead and put that in the inventory. And, I'm going to put that in the inventory. Yeah. Okay. So, one thing I haven't shown you guys is bows. So, bows don't require arrows, which is kind of interesting. So, yeah. Since we're only on level 2 here, and we're really close to the entrance, I'm just going to walk up. And we're going to go complete that quest. Yep, I combine keys to my spells. Yeah, I don't have any attack spells at the moment anyways, though, so that will be later. And mouse wheel allows you to zoom. Okay, so we're going to go do a couple of things. We're first going to go get healed, because, yeah, we're hurting a bit. So we're going to come over here to the healer.
Good day to
You
you.
feel refreshed.
And yay, we're all healed up. And now, looks like the red dot should be the guy whose quest I've completed. All right, we get some experience, and it looks like it gave me about half a level. I get some fame, some gold. All right. And it looks like I leveled up, actually, so it gave me like a level and a half. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go little in vitality, little in magic. We're gonna go some more in charm magic here. One thing I will tell you is you get significantly more money for already identified items. If you haven't identified the item and you try to sell it, yeah, you're not going to get that much for it. So currently I'm up to level 15. Woo! And so in theory, 2 more skill points should do it for me. Looks like
Fine day to ya.
this guy has another one for me on level
You
5.
have received a task.
Okay. So we've got one on level 3, one on level 2, one on level 5. So we'll go finish up level 2 here, but first I need to restock a little.
Ready for sale, so I do.
So here's one of those superior healing charms. Those are real nice because you get 8 uses out of them, but man, are they expensive. I can't even afford a regular healing charm. So we are going to get a health potion. And I guess we'll just go with a couple of regular health potions here. I definitely want another antidote. Yeah, I'm good on town scroll. I am going to go ahead and spend 100. I want to see what's on this battle axe. Okay. Wow. This is a crazy battle axe. Now, it requires 42 strength, which we're not there yet. We're at 25. So this is significantly higher level than what we are right now. But it gives you critical strike skill bonus, attack speed bonus, life bonus, damage taken reduction, and damage reflection. So it is crazy good. And so I'm going to go ahead and sell it.
You look like you
Well,
knew a bargain.
I'm going to at least see what they're going to give me. Yeah, they're going to give me 213,000 gold for this. I'm selling it. Absolutely selling it. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I am going to sell the... Yeah, I'm going to sell the Crimson Longsword. And, yeah, I'm going to sell one of these. One of the trout as well. Okay, so let's see. This guy has some interesting stuff. Okay. Summon spider. Town portal spell. Yes. And then I can sell these guys. For sure a good thing. Okay, and here we go. Superior healing charm. Here's one of the gems that you can get. Undead damage to the weapon. Okay. Faster casting speed. Yeah, neither of those are really super useful to me right now. And, alright. Let's see. Stamina bonus with a socket. And nothing too fancy. Let's see. Alright. Let's go back over to this guy.
Welcome, friend.
I definitely want to go ahead and buy this, and this, and this. We're just going to buy them all, and we're going to go ahead and put that on the hot bar. Cool.
You are not yet powerful enough.
Ah, requires 23 magic. Okay, that's not a problem. We will learn it. Let's go see what else we can buy now that I've got some moolahs. So let's see. Can I get a better weapon? So right now we're doing 3 to 12 piercing damage. Yeah, I mean, there's a few that are decent, but I'm not really seeing anything that's super standing out to me. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe a little gambling?
You never know what sort of deals you'll find among my wares.
Wow, that is pricey. Also, you'll notice that the shop inventories change from like day to day. So I could do some dual wielding if either of these is decent. Let's see. Oh, yes, that is quite decent. Mana stolen, life stolen. Okay. And this one has a gem slot as well. I think I will do a little bit of that. And I'll go ahead and sell those. And then I wonder if this bow, so it's 3 to 8 instead of 1 to 5. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Chance of block. Okay. I mean, that's something. And let's see. We want maybe an archer's cap. Yeah, let's try the archer's cap. Okay. So yeah, this is where the whole gambling thing comes into play. -1 attack penalty. Not really that good, you know? Doesn't really help me out much. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that good there. I do want to come over here to the spell lady and see what she's got cooking. Okay. Area slow, charm monster, diverse firewall, fireball. I can learn that one right now.
Spell.
And ringing blast is really good when you're hurting. As are some of the resistings and whatnot. Mental map discovers all areas of a map. It's actually decent. Lightning strike's pretty good, but I don't have the thing. the healing ones are really good. Just there's no point in buying it right now, since it requires 60 magic, and I'm in like the 20s. So summon skeleton, summon spider I could do. It does summon some spiders to aid. I mean, it's decent-ish. Now, I do have a socket on here. Let's see what gems they've got. 10% faster casting speed. Ice resistance. Ice damage. Mana recovery. Electrical damage. Faster casting. Mana recovery. Attack speed bonus. That's actually really quite good. In fact, I'm going to get it and put it on there. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, 50,000. Yeah, I mean, I know I've got the money for it, but at this level, I just don't think it's necessary. Chance of finding magical items. Yes, absolutely. I will always get ones that are chance of finding magical items. Because magical items are how you make the big bucks in this game here. So are there any others? So what is my current... Oh, I guess I have to exit. Okay. So currently I'm at 18 magic.
Be welcome.
So let's see what they've got for like 20 magic. Ringing Blast. Okay, I do really like that one. Resist Lightning isn't all that important at these lower levels. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Lightning Strike is a good one, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get Summon Spider.
A new spell has been learned.
Okay. So if I go in here to the spell book, we can see I can summon spiders now. And there we go. You can see I've got some spiders. Level 5. Summoned Widowlings. And I believe I can go ahead and opt to put that on. There we go. So you can actually bind them to your F keys. So I do F5 through 8 for kind of attacky-ish. And then I do F1 through 4 for defense. Oh, actually F5 should be Fireball here. And then F9 for that one. All right. And then you'll notice that I'm not doing Identify on one because it's just not necessary. You do that in your inventory anyways. So, okay, there we go. Oh, I don't have the dexterity to wield it. Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll go with that. Okay. So, Town Portal I can't learn yet. Can't learn those, but I will be able to soon. Alright, I think it's time for us to head back down. Let's finish level 2 up, and I am going to go ahead and put these guys. And, oh, interesting. So, when I'm wearing these, because I get this dexterity bonus, I have enough to wear it. But when I take the swords off, I don't have enough dexterity. Okay, well, looks like we need to level up. So let's head on back down, and I'll be finishing up level 2, and we'll see what happens. You know, what's funny is, back in the day, when I played this game, needless to say, my computer was not what it is now, and there was a lot of times where my computer actually struggled quite a bit running Fate. And now, I mean, I don't have my FPS counter on at the moment, but my guess is we're in the multiple hundreds. Considering I get upwards of 500 in Minecraft, which is a much more demanding
Your pet
game.
has increased in power.
And hey, my pet leveled up. Okay. So if I go to my pet stats, you can see he's now level 2. Oh, and he's killing things without me.
You are
Sure.
fortified.
I can grab some stamina. So, yeah, so like I said, it's kind of a dungeon crawl. You just go along. You see what's in the dungeon. You kill what's in the dungeon. And, that's pretty much the whole game. We'll see. I definitely will be dying more than once in this, series. For sure. So it looks like I got a leather vest on now. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my pets inventory and move some things over. Oh, I didn't sell those from last time. That's okay. So we'll do that. And I haven't even been using Fireball. There we
You have
go.
gained in experience and skill.
Yay! So I want to go. Let's see. How much do I need for this? I need 29 dexterity. So I actually would need to put 9 levels in here. I'm gonna do 2 into magic and then 3 into there, which should mean that when I get back up, I'll be able to do a bit more, and I should now be able to identify up to level 20, which is awesome. And our next goal is going to be probably to get some good armor eventually. Alright, let's see. Some more gels over here. Oh, and another goblin that I apparently missed. And one thing you'll notice, obviously, you know, we're whacking through these monsters pretty easy here. These are low levels, and I've got fairly high level gear because we happened to get lucky and find that crazy expensive axe right off the bat, which let us get very well equipped. So I'm going to go ahead and take a healing, and I'm going to shift and heal my pet. And, oh, we got a ruby gel here. And, okay. So as you can see, this level is much bigger than that first level was. And, in fact, we know we're not done with the level because we haven't finished up our quest that's on this level. So there must be more somewhere. And so I'm going to go ahead and leave off there for the day, guys. And join me again in the next episode where we finish up level 2 and then probably go even deeper. Oh, we got a spider. Okay.
The quest is completed.
Hey, there we go. Speaking of the quest, there it is. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one, and have a good one. Offensive Yak out.